Hi everyone! Now we are going to read the very last Mulla Nusruddin tale called The Sweetest Poison. Mulla Nusruddin had just finished teaching his class at his religious school, the Mardasa, and was about to leave to deal with some other business. "Excuse me, Mulla Nusruddin," said a man running up to him as he stepped out of the school office. "My master has sent you these sweets and told me to give them to you personally with a message." The mullah accepted the tray, which was heavy with crispy balkawa. The sweet, tasty pastry was strewed with nuts, soaked in honey, and fragrant with rose water. It was the finest, freshest, lightest balkawa he had ever seen, and here he was about to go out with no time to eat it. "What is your master's message, my man?" asked the mullah, licking his lips. "My master sends you his deepest praise and gratitude. He has been testing his son, Master Hassan, on your lessons, and he is highly impressed with what you've taught the boy. These sweets are a small way of thanking you." The man bowed low and hurried off again. By now, a number of Mullah Nasruddin's pupils have gathered round to see what was going on. The mullah knew that the moment he left, they would sneak into his office and steal his balkawa. He couldn't let that happen. He quickly thought of a plan. "I'm leaving these balkawa in my office," said the mullah loudly. "I'm not going to taste them, even though they're the freshest, most delicious looking pastries I've ever seen." "Why not, mullah?" asked Ijaz, a bold boy from the mullah's nephew. "My mother says you will not go anywhere for a good piece of balkawa." "Your mother is right," replied the mullah. "I've been known to go on to great lengths to get my hands on it. But the thing is," he lowered his head and beckoned to him. The boys clustered around him. "Now don't breathe a word to anyone about this, but I happen to know the man who sent these is a bad man. He has wanted to kill me ever since the day I ruled against him in a court of law. I am certain that these sweets are poisoned." "Throw them away, mullah," the boys chorused. The mullah looked shocked. "How have I taught you no sense?" he asked. "If I throw them away, some starving beggar might eat them." So you see the boys looking at the balkawa, which is actually poisonous. Let's see. "Bury them in the rubbish heap, Uncle," said Ijaz. "What? And let them poison some innocent animal for aging for a meal? Now it's safest to leave them in my office until I work out how to get rid of them safely." He looked at Ijaz. You are responsible for making sure no one poisons himself. That clever little trick has sharpened my wits." The mullah chuckled to himself as he left the school and went about his business. "I will negotiate well today." The mullah was right. His mind was alert, and he made good, quick deals. He was soon hurrying back to his office at the Madrasa to gorge on his wonderful treat waiting for him. Instead, he found his nephew resting in agony on the floor of the office with the other boys crowding around him. "You greedy rascal," said the mullah, looking at the empty tray where the honeyed balkawa had been. "You just wouldn't listen, would you?" He went to his desk and slumped onto his chair, and then he noticed that his inbox had been smashed. "What exactly has been going on?" he demanded. "I broke your inkpot by accident," Ijaz groaned. "So I ate the balkawa to kill myself because I was so ashamed and afraid." Mullah Nasruddin stood up, shaking his head. "Try that story again," he said, "but in the right order this time." I don't know what you mean, Uncle," Ijaz summoned. "Well, how about this version?" said the mullah. "The moment I walked out of the madrasa, leaving you to guard the sweets, you told your friends that I had invented a little story to save the balkawa for myself. You all went in and guzzled from my present. Then you started to worry that you'd be punished. So you just smashed my pot and made your own story to escape punishment, am I right? Yes, Uncle, said Ejaz, slowly getting up from the floor. The boys hung their heads, waiting to hear how they would be punished. This time, said the Mullah, there will be no punishment. Ejaz was so desperate for the sweets that he concocted a tale to have them, just as I did. And besides, I'm delighted that he has inherited my talent for telling stories. This was the end of the Mulla Nusruddin tale, the last tale. I hope you liked all of these fun, exciting, and informative Mulla Nusruddin tales. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.